Good morning and welcome. Why and how to build a strategic plan for your SME. Why should you have a strategic plan? A business is a long-term offer. You will need to make some investment. If you don't know where you are going, it will be difficult for you to make necessary investment. First thing. Second thing, if you have not a proper strategy, it will be even difficult for you to run your business for a long time. Because, for example, your competitors have a lot of financial means. You don't have this financial means. Your competitor, for example, is international. You are not international and you have no strategy. You are doing the same thing than him. It will be difficult for you to stay in the business. The third thing about this also is to try to do everything. When you have not a proper strategy, you will see, for example, a competitor doing something and you will try to do the same thing. It will not be, or you are not the same situation, you have not the same objective, so it will be difficult for you also to run your business copying everybody, and at the end of the day you will be tired and you will close your business. So this is the main reason why you need to have a strategic plan. How to do a strategic plan for your SME. When we talk about strategic plan, you think about a very complicated document with financial forecast of this kind of thing. Yes, there's some kind of, if you have a big company, the strategic plan need to really be, because you will make huge investment, you have a lot of people with who you are working, so you need to have a very complicated, very complex document with forecast to know what investment you have to do of this kind of thing. But you have your small SME, sorry for the repetition, but you have your SME, your very small SME. You don't have the means and you don't need to have this kind of huge document. You will do a simple document that will help you to better manage your business. And with your time, you will be able to improve this document. So what can you do it very simply? You will just take some projection of your turnover, for example. Let's take a concrete example. You are a restaurant. So you can just say, so within 5 years, I want to do 100 million CFA turnover. Within 10 years, I want to have 500 million CFA of turnover. Within 15 years, I want to have 1 billion CFA of turnover. This is the plan. And what will be your strategy to reach this level of turnover? For example, your strategy could be, I will work with franchisee to be able to open a lot of restaurants quickly and to reach this level of turnover. So this is what you need to do. Though just takes the time to say, or your plan could be also that you want to be, for example, let's take the example of the restaurant again. I want to be the first restaurant in my country within 15 years. I want to be the first restaurant in Africa, or I want to be the first restaurant in my region. This is a kind of sort of objective. When you have this kind of objective, you will put it in figures. You will try to have a strategy. How can you build your strategy? To build your strategy simply, you already set up your goals. The second thing is to make an analysis of your situation today. What is your situation today? If you make an analysis of your situation, you will define your strengths, you will define your weaknesses, you will analyze the opportunities of the market. You will also analyze the potential breaks in the market, and with that, to be able to fill the gap between your situation today and your goals, you will define your strategy. And before we just give an example of strategy, what you can do. So you can say that, okay, for your restaurant to be the biggest restaurant, to have the biggest chain of restaurants of your region, you can, for example, have low cost. You can, for example, work with local producers, this kind of thing. This is quite simply how you can build a simple strategic plan for your SME and start with that. Starting with that, it will allow you, as I was saying before, to be more focused on your business, to make the best decision. And when your business will be bigger, you will be able to improve this strategic plan with figures, with forecast, and this kind of things. Thank you very much for your attention, and good luck.